Good evening. It's Friday, July 2, 2021 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim and this is SunStar Tonight. The Metropolitan Cebu Water District has approved a resolution that consumers in Cebu City won't have to pay their bills for the rest of the year if their water consumption is 10 cubic meters or below per month. And the city government would have to agree to pay for this. Chari Coronel reports.
The Metropolitan Cebu Water District or MCWD has approved a resolution which states that all consumers in Cebu City who have water consumption of 10 cubic meters and below will no longer have to pay their bills for the rest of the year. MCWD Chairman Jose de Luz III said this will serve as water subsidy to its consumers. Around 35,000 consumers residing in Cebu City have water consumption which have not reached 10 cubic meters. Also, those consumers who use water up to 30 cubic meters will only be paying the basic water rate. The current water rate is 152 pesos per 10 cubic meters. De Luz said that this program will start once this will be approved by the City Council. In the resolution, it states that in return, the city government should pay the MCWD 200 million pesos. De Luz said that the amount will be used for the development of the surface water for Cebu City. MCWD is planning to convert the waterfalls in barangays Tagbao and Budlaan as alternate water sources. Chare Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
Philhealth Central Visayas has denied allegations that it is involved in a COVID-19 benefit claim anomaly. This comes after the National Bureau of Investigation in Central Visayas recently filed charges against its officials. Kenneth Torres reports.
The Philippine Health Insurance Corporation or Philhealth Central Visayas has maintained that it only abides by the guidelines in processing COVID-19 benefit claims. The National Bureau of Investigation Central Visayas has filed criminal and administrative charges against the officials and personnel of Philhealth Central Visayas over alleged corruption and anomalies in COVID-19 claims. In a statement, Philhealth Central Visayas Vice President Edwin Uriña said that the basis of Philhealth in processing claims is the Philhealth Circular 2020-0009 or the benefit packages for inpatient care of probable and confirmed COVID-19 developing severe illness or outcomes. The circular was published on April 14, 2020 in a national paper. Philhealth officials were also charged for violation of the revised Administrative Code of 1987 and violation of Republic Act 6713 or the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards of Public Officials and Employees. 6 officers and personnel of the Adventist Hospital Cebu were also charged for their alleged involvement in irregularities of COVID-19 benefit claims. NBI Central Visayas Director Renan Oliva said these cases stemmed from a randomly forwarded and approved claim of the Adventist Hospital Cebu. A certain Irvin Gayrama, a retired bank employee and Philhealth beneficiary, was confined on May 27 to 28, 2020 at Adventist Hospital in Cebu City due to cough and shortness of breath. Gayrama was admitted at the Adventist Hospital with an initial diagnosis of ambulatory and acute respiratory failure secondary to pulmonary tuberculosis. He died at the hospital on May 28, 2020. Oliva said Dr. Francisco Napigkit, attending physician of the Adventist, issued his death certificate with remarks of cause of death as COVID pneumonia, probable severe. NBI said during the time the result of the initial antibody test was already available and proved that Gayrama was negative for COVID-19. On June 3, 2020, the result of the RT-PCR test was released by the Vicente Soto Memorial Medical Center, which was negative with COVID-19. NBI Central Visayas also said that on June 8, 2020, despite the negative results of initial antibody test and RT-PCR test result, still the said document was forwarded to the Office of the Civil Register, Cebu City, with the same remarks as to cause of death, COVID pneumonia, probable severe. On June 15, 2021, Oliva said the Adventist hospital officers prepared the Philhealth claim documents and used alleged false death certificates as basis when they submitted the same to Philhealth and continued to claim the benefit package of 333,519 pesos. Kenneth Torres, SunStar Tonight.
About 13.4% of those who registered for COVID-19 vaccination under the priority group A4 in Central Visayas have received the first dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. Chari Coronel reports.
The Department of Health Central Visayas said there are 18,000 individuals belonging to Priority Group A4 or the essential and economic workers in the region who have registered for the vaccination program. Of the total, 2,403 or 13.4% have received the first dose of the vaccine. The vaccination coverage for Priority Group A1 or healthcare workers, including their immediate family members, is also nearing completion. 90.3% or 119,171 of the 131,989 total master listed under Priority A1 have already received their first dose. As to senior citizens or individuals under Priority Group A2, a total of 121,470 out of the 546,503 master-listed senior citizens have already been vaccinated with first dose as of June 30. For Priority Group A3 or those with comorbidities, 192,571 of the 205,664 master-listed have already received their first dose. As of July 1, the total doses administered from all public and private sector vaccination centers in Cebu reached 406,590. Chari Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
The man accused of killing his wife, chopping up her body, and throwing away the body parts in different areas in Cebu has been arrested in Argao town. Kenneth Torres reports.
Authorities arrested the man who was accused of brutally killing his wife in Barangay Poblacion, Argao town in southern Cebu last night. Police identified the suspect as Harold Carillo Quintanar, who is a resident of Barangay Tipolo in Mandawi City. Quintanar was served with a warrant of arrest issued by the Regional Trial Court Branch 89 in Mandawi City. Argao Police Station received the information that Quintanar was in the town. They served the warrant around 9:25 Thursday evening. Quintanar is accused of killing his wife, Angeli Lopez Quintanar, whose chopped body parts were found in different areas in the cities of Mandawi and Cebu in October 2020. In May 2021, the Mandawi City Prosecutor's Office filed a case of parricide against him. Kenneth Torres, SunStar Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim. Thanks for watching SunStar Tonight. See you again next week. Good night.